friends, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we're looking into what they wish you knew, and I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is Orion's Animal Tarot, and pile number two is Grandma's Postcards Tarot. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today, but I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading, so just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi Pile 1, for those of you who chose Orion's Animal Tarot, this is going to be your reading, alright? But before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Alright Pile 1. What does Pile 1's person wish Pile 1 knew? What does Pile 1's person wish that Pile 1 knew? Four of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Chariot. Your person wishes you knew that they are just taking some time out from this connection at this point in time. It's not because they don't have feelings for you or they don't want to progress things. Actually, with the Chariot coming out and the High Priestess, it looks like your person does want to take things forward. But I think that right now, either their emotions are running a little bit too high, or your person needs to contemplate how to move this connection forward. What's the best way forward for the two of you? It looks like your person right now is thinking very, very deeply, and it's got nothing to do with how deeply they feel for you. This delay that you're sensing right now, this your person kind of maybe going within. So you might not have heard from this person for just a little bit. I am not seeing, I am getting no contact energy, but I am not getting separation energy. I just feel that this person's just gone within. You probably have not heard from them for maybe a couple of hours, couple of days. For some of you, your person might have told you, I really need to focus on other things because this is really like, the other aspects of my life, it might be draining a little bit for me, but I will come back. So it looks like the energy coming through is that this person is sure that you know that they are coming back, but they wish you knew that it's got nothing to do with how they feel about you, the delay that is happening, them kind of going within. I think that there is a lot that this person really needs to process. And it's funny I said progress because with the Chariot coming out, it looks like they do want to progress things between the two of you. They definitely do want to take this forward, and it looks like they're very, very enthusiastic. I am getting very, very excited energy, but at the same time also understanding that taking steps in the future also means they've got to figure out their current situation. They have to figure out certain aspects of their life at this point so that they can allow space for this relationship to progress. And it looks like your person's really kind of thinking about it right now. For some of you, maybe there might have been some kind of a conversation between the two of you where, it was kind of clear to your person that things have to move forward between the two of you. So it looks like they're very sure of what the future is going to be between the two of you, but it's just maybe they need some time to grapple with their emotions catching up, and it looks like they are ready. I am feeling the energy where it's just a little bit of a rest period, and then they're kind of absorbing what their intuition is telling them about the situation. They're listening to, could even be higher guidance that they might be receiving. It looks like your person is very, very open, and there is a sense within them coming through, Pile 1, and it's very, very strong. I mean, I think you can make out even in my voice as well. It's very, very strong that they know what the future is going to be between the two of you. It's not a matter of what the future is, it's just a matter of when. And the when is only going to happen when the person kind of figures some aspects of their life out right now, and they're taking those steps because they really do want this future between the two of you. I am seeing very determined energies. I am seeing someone who's just like, it's like Hawkeye, that's the kind of the energy that I'm getting. They're so sure of what the destination is going to be for the two of you. For some of you, it could be taking the next step in this connection, maybe moving in together, getting married, or starting a partnership together. Take that as it resonates for your situation, however you wish to define, where both of you see this going. And it looks like your person, they've always felt this with you, Pal One. I am seeing it doesn't matter how long both of you have been together or not been together as well. It looks like all through, there's been something about you that has always stood out to this person. Like they knew there was always going to be something more between the two of you, or this person just had very deep feelings for you that are now coming to the surface, and they are learning how to navigate those feelings while also kind of gaining composure and figuring out a more logical approach to the future. There's definitely some kind of thought process that's going on within your person right now about how to take things forward between the two of you, what to do, what does that mean for both of you. So for some of you, with the Chariot coming out, I am seeing maybe this could be long distance, maybe they have to physically travel towards you. For others of you, it could be maybe they might have to travel elsewhere, and maybe they want to see how this connection is going to pan out, or maybe they are expecting bigger changes in their life in the future, and they need to understand how this connection fits in with that as well. Yeah, a lot of clarity has set in with your person. Like even though they're taking time out, it's not like they're not doing anything. It looks like they're thinking a lot about this connection. They are constantly contemplating about what to do, and it looks like, again, I'm getting very, very sure energies. I'm getting somebody who knows exactly what they want and they're going after it. But maybe just in this moment of time, they might not have all the answers. Very logical approach. I was getting that with the Chariot as well. That the energy coming from your person, it seems very logical, seems very methodical. It looks like your person has a particular way that they want this connection to unfold. And the reason for that is because they want this connection to last. And I would not be surprised if this person kind of feels a very, very soulmate kind of bond with you, bond that just spans lifetimes. I am getting that energy as well. So clarity has set in, or is almost, they're almost there towards the end where they're sure. I am getting a lot of action-oriented energy in your pile. And I have to say, the reason why your person's so sure about the future between the two of you is because they do have very, very deep feelings for you. I think that they think that you are very adorable, very cute. There's something about your energy that just makes them feel very safe. You draw them in. The energy coming through is they just think that you are their world, Palwan, and they want to be around you as much as possible. Like however both of you wish to define your future, they want to make sure that it's just with you, yes, things can get complicated. Yes, there are labels to put. Yes, all of that. But the very simple and basic desire that your person has is that they just want to be in your energy. There's something very, very powerful about your aura. You might also probably be one of the very, very few people in this person's life who make them feel very safe, very secure, and emotionally safe, I feel that you have that quality in you. You have that energy about you. And I think that you have gone out of your way to care for this person as well. And it's coming through very, very strongly in the reading. So your person, it doesn't matter what both of you, do. They just want to be in your energy. They just want to be around you. But they also know that it's not that simple. There are other aspects of their life that they need to figure out. They need to figure out the logistics. They need to figure out how both of you can come together. Maybe there are other things in their life that need to be wrapped up so that they can make space for you for this connection in their life. So the basic desire is to be with you, but they also understand that there are a lot of earthy matters that they have to take care of as well. And it looks like your person's working through them right now. A lot of clarity. I am getting clarity again with the Seven of Cups. It looks like your person might be thinking about the possibilities between the two of you. They might be wondering how to go about it, how to kind of choose the best option for the two of you in a way that, takes things further, much further along than where both of you are at. So right now it's more of thinking. There's a lot of thinking energy, but I am also seeing action-oriented energy. So it looks like you can expect some kind of action. Night sky is kind of coming to me, so that might seem relevant for someone if you wanted a confirmation, but it's okay if you didn't. I don't know why that was just coming through for me. But another thing that your person wishes you knew is that they've been thinking a lot about this connection. Just because you haven't heard from them doesn't mean that they are distracted or they're thinking about something else. No, they're very, very focused on your connection, on what to do next. And it looks like you are going to know this when they step into your life. All right. So whatever this pause is, your person wants you to know, like, don't take it personally. It's nothing actually to do with how much they feel for you. In fact, it is because they feel so much for you and they just want to be in your energy that they're taking this time to just breathe out. Just breathe out a little bit before they come back to you. All right, pile one? Okay, now let me get you one advice. One advice for pile one, please. One advice for pile one. You might be in your head about this connection. You might be a little bit, you might be feeling a bit chaotic about what's happened in this situation, or you might be overthinking that you haven't heard from your person in just a little while, and that's okay. You know, no judgment over here, pile one. But the advice coming through is that it might be helpful for you to focus a little bit of your thoughts towards yourself and trust that your person will figure it out. Trust that whatever is happening, your person is going to take lead. Your person is going to be the one to lead both of you to wherever you need to be. And there is nothing that you have to do right now at this point in time except to trust that they are taking you from a place of chaos to a place of calm. All right. I know it might be difficult, but it looks like there is that subtle energy that your person does exude. It might be helpful for you to tap into that energy, because the message coming through is when your future is so bright, you know, there's so much of happiness that's stepping in, there's so much of love between the two of you at this point in time, it might not be the best option to focus on what could go wrong or why isn't something happening. Trust the timing, trust the process, and more importantly, it looks like it might be helpful for you to trust your person to know when is the right time for things to unfold between the two of you, when is the right time to take both of you from where you are at to where both of you need to go. It looks like they do want to step a little bit more in the masculine energies. Gender doesn't matter, but it's just the energy that they're exuding right now. So it looks like your person does want to step in that energy, and they just want you to just sit down and chill while they kind of take you wherever both of you need to go. So trust that your person will figure this out. Trust that they've got a plan in their mind, and trust that things will unfold at the right time. All right? Pile one. And this is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that I send, and watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pile one, take care, trust your intuition, you always have free will, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Pile 2. For those of you who chose the Grandma's Postcards Tarot, this is going to be your reading, all right? But before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, Pile 2, let's see what we have here today, alright? What did they wish you knew? What does Pile 2's person wish Pile 2 knew? What does Pile 2's person wish Pile 2 knew? Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, Seven of Wands. Okay. Your person wishes you knew that they are confident that both of you are going to find your way out. You know, maybe both of you are struggling at this moment in time. Maybe both of you are not able to balance this connection at this point in time. It looks like there definitely is some chaos between the two of you. I am not getting no contact and or separation though, but take that as it resonates for your situation. It seems to be more of chaos between the two of you at this point in time. And both of you, you're not sure how to get out of the current dynamic that both of you are in. That's the common theme for all of you. But your person wishes you knew that they actually have a lot of faith in this connection. They have a lot of faith that both of you are going to make it through. As much as there is chaos right now, as much as maybe both of you are not on the same page right now, they are confident that both of you have what it takes to figure it out, to work together, to come out of the energy that both of you are in. And the reason for this confidence that they have is because of the journey that both of you have had up until now. And it looks like your journey has been really unique. It looks like both of you have been through some significant ups and downs in the past. And so the message coming through is, we've been through already, so much in the past. This is just one more that we have to go through. And because we've been through so much in the past, I'm confident that we are going to make it through this. And it looks like your person, the way that the energy is coming to me is they might not know how both of you are going to get out of the situation, but they want to make sure that both of you choose the safest path for both of you. Like, it has to be something that is steady, but at the same time, it is emotionally safe for the two of you to take that step to find that conclusion for whatever the current dynamic is between the two of you. And your person really, really values your emotional safety and as well as your mental safety with respect to this connection. And it looks like they are kind of looking out for a way to make sure that you feel okay as both of you are navigating through this energy, through this situation. So they are looking for a solution. I am getting that with the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands as well. I think that your person is trying out in their head, like kind of trying out different ways to sort this out, what to do, how to go about this, how to balance the situation between the two of you. They might not have the answers right now, but it looks like they are confident both of you will have the answers at some point in the future. I am also getting that your person might be kind of taking advice from people who may not be aligned for this connection. And I don't mean that they necessarily have something against this connection. No, I just think that the people who they have been asking, they might not have the kind of experience that your person is looking for to handle what's gone down between the two of you. So I would say it's just misaligned advice that your person might be getting at this point in time. And there is a recognition coming through that they might not have been taking advice from the right source, or at least a source that can be helpful. Again, I feel like reiterating, it looks like the source does care about them, but it just probably is, they're coming from their own limiting beliefs, their own experiences, and sometimes that might not align, right? So it looks like your person's understanding that they should actually look within and not really rely on other people for their advice. Like, yes, they can use that as a starting point, but not really fully go after their advice. And they also need to kind of have some discernment to see if it fits into their situation or not, like the situation between the two of you. Because I think that your person prioritizes both of you making out of this safely together, the emotional safety, the kind of making sure that both of you are okay coming out of this together. And maybe the solutions that your person might have kind of thought of in the past by taking advice from other people, maybe it didn't result in the two of you coming out of it feeling good about each other, feeling safe with each other. So it looks like your person, either the priorities have changed or your person is realizing that this needs to be a priority when they are trying to implement some kind of advice from the people around them. And they're also realizing that they need to look within because this is a priority for them. And the advice that they're getting, it's not exactly aligning with the priority that they have. So it looks like maybe your person has made efforts in the past towards this connection, but it didn't work out, or maybe both of you left feeling a little weird about the situation, or both of you felt a little bit vulnerable, a little bit exposed, but not in a good way, not in a healthy way. So it looks like right now your person's looking for solutions, but at the same time making sure that the solutions that they figure out, it's going to be something that is in alignment. Yes, they're definitely going within. I did get that already. So it's kind of like up until now, your person is looking outward for advice, for information on what to do. But they're realizing that because their priorities are so different, because they want something different for this connection and for you, they can't rely on outside advice. They have to go within. They have to tap into their intuition. They have to kind of go within and understand what solution will come out of it based on the priorities that they have. It's very individualistic, right? So your person's understanding that at this point in time, and it looks like they're really going within. They're trying to understand, and they want to make sure that whatever solutions they come up with, they want to make sure that both of you have equal footing in this situation. And like, it doesn't, how do I say this? Sometimes you can come up with a solution where one person feels cheated, right? But your person wants both of you to feel secure about whatever that solution is. Like, they don't want you to feel that either of you is compromising on something to get out of this energy, all right? And he knows that it's a difficult, with the Ten of Swords, they know. Did I say he? I mean, sorry, because I was just so focused on that. But no, gender doesn't matter. It is not. It is, I'm going to be using neutral pronouns. But yeah, the reason why I was so focused on that is because I feel like they definitely do want to go on a path where there is balance between the two of you, but they also understand that it's a very, very fine line, you know, and they need to find a solution that actually goes just right on that line so that both of you feel good about each other, both of you feel safe with each other, and both of you make it out of this feeling good about the situation, regardless of the current energy. I think it's very important for your person to make sure that both of you feel good. For some of you, I am getting actually a varied number of situations at this point. So, and it's so varied because for some of you, this could be actually reconciliation. For others of you, it could actually be breaking apart amicably as well. For others of you, it could be maybe sorting out a problem that both of you have been dealing with, maybe an external problem, or even just a problem between the two of you. But the interesting thing that I'm getting is it could be reconciliation. It could also be breaking apart amicably in a way that both of you respect each other, both of you feel safe, and both of you, like, there's no resentment, there's no bitterness as both of you part ways, you know? All right, so take that as it resonates for your situation. I feel like you will know exactly what I'm talking about, but there is a fine line that your person wants to thread, and it looks like a person wants to tread, and they're very, very determined to find that solution. So that is what they wish you knew, you know, how much of care and concern that they have for your well-being. Regardless of what happens next between the two of you, they want to make sure that you know they are thinking about this solution, keeping you in mind, keeping them in mind, keeping both of you in mind. All right. Then let me get you one advice. How to? One advice. How to? Things will move forward, pal two, but it's important, see, first off, it's one thing that your person is taking care of you, like they are considering you, and yes, that is absolutely wonderful, but you too have to kind of protect yourself. You also have to contribute to the dynamic. That's also something that I'm getting. So it might be helpful for you to maybe talk things out with your person, kind of let them know where you're coming from, let them know what you value, let them know what makes you feel safe, what would make you feel good in this situation. It might also be helpful for you to have that conversation with your person, right? Because sometimes I think that silence is not the best way to go to handle conflict. Sometimes it is. Sometimes, yes, you need that space to think. But other times, you need to voice your thoughts. You need to let the other person know where you're at. You need to let the other person know what counts as being safe for you, what matters to you, how do you wish to feel, what could they do in order to make you feel safe. And it looks like mutual. It looks like you also need to understand that about your person. You also need to gather that information about your person. You might intuitively know, but it might be helpful for you to bring up that conversation so that both of you feel that you are on this ride together and not that one person is making the decision. You get what I mean? Because right now it seems to be a little bit more your person centric. All right, especially with the reading coming through. And even when I was channeling, it felt like they felt it was on them, like the entire burden or the entire responsibility. Because even if it is a responsibility, sometimes it can become a burden if it's just on one person in the connection. And it did feel like it's not that your person thought of it as a burden, they did think of it as a responsibility, but it looks like there are two people in this connection, right? So it might be helpful for you to share that responsibility. So both of you approach the situation with conversations with each other about how to come out of it in a way that both of you feel like you're in it together. That might be helpful. All right. Pile 2, that is the advice coming through. It looks like things will move forward. Both of you will be able to come out of it, but it has to kind of be done together. That seems like the message that's coming through. All right. So this is where I will leave you for today, Pile 2. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that I send, and watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pile 2, take care, trust your intuition, you always have free will, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.